Finger-licking good from Kentucky to the world. Yo, we're talking KFC, man. This isn't just any fast food joint, it's a cultural phenomenon that has taken the world by storm. That red and white bucket, it's everywhere, right? It's become a symbol of deliciousness that transcends borders. From the streets of New York to the bustling markets of Tokyo, KFC has made its mark. It's not just a restaurant, it's a global icon. You see that smiling Colonel Sanders? He ain't just some southern gentleman. He's the mastermind behind this fried chicken empire. He's the face of a global fried chicken empire. His image is recognized in every corner of the globe, from small towns to big cities. KFC ain't just fast food, it's a phenomenon. It's a place where people from all walks of life come together to enjoy a meal. People all over the world, they crave that crispy, juicy, finger-licking goodness. It's a universal language of taste. But how did a roadside stand in Kentucky become a global icon? Let's break it down. It all started with one man's dream and a secret recipe. This ain't no ordinary chicken story. It's a tale of innovation, perseverance, and a whole lot of fried chicken. It's a tale of grit, determination, and a whole lot of fried chicken. Colonel Sanders faced numerous challenges, but he never gave up. Get ready to dive into the history of KFC, from its humble beginnings to its world domination. We'll explore how it grew from a small stand to a global powerhouse. Buckle up, it's going to be a wild ride. We'll take you through the decades, showing you how KFC has evolved and adapted to become a beloved brand worldwide. Let's rewind to the man behind the bucket, the legend himself, Colonel Harland Sanders. This dude wasn't always slinging chicken. In fact, his journey to becoming a fried chicken icon was anything but straightforward. He was a jack of all trades, man. Railroad fireman, steamboat pilot, you name it. He even tried his hand at being an insurance salesman and a filling station operator. But he had a knack for cooking, especially fried chicken. His love for cooking started at a young age, and he was always experimenting with different recipes. In 1930, he opened a small gas station in Kentucky. It wasn't just any gas station, though. It was a place where he could share his culinary creations with the world. Tough times, yeah? The Great Depression was hitting everyone hard. People were struggling to make ends meet, and businesses were closing left and right. But the Colonel, he saw an opportunity. He knew that people still needed to eat, and he believed that good food could bring a little bit of comfort during those tough times. He started cooking up his special fried chicken for travelers. It wasn't long before word got out about his delicious chicken, and people started flocking to his gas station just to get a taste. Word got out. People were lining up for miles just to taste his secret recipe. It was more than just chicken, it was an experience, a taste of something special. 11 herbs and spices, man. That was his magic formula. He spent years perfecting that blend, and it became the cornerstone of his success. That little gas station, it became the first Kentucky Fried Chicken. It was a humble beginning, but it was the start of something big. The Colonel, he wasn't just cooking chicken, he was cooking up a dream. A dream that would eventually become a global phenomenon, with KFC restaurants all over the world. Today, KFC is a household name known for its finger-licking good chicken. But it all started with one man's passion and determination. Colonel Sanders' legacy lives on, not just in the food, but in the spirit of entrepreneurship and perseverance. He showed us that with hard work and a little bit of spice, you can turn a roadside stand into an empire. So, next time you bite into a piece of KFC chicken, remember the story behind it. It's not just a meal, it's a piece of history, a testament to the power of a dream. And that's the story of how Colonel Sanders cooked up a dream in a Kentucky roadside stand. A dream that continues to feed millions around the world. Now, the Colonel, he was a smart cookie. He knew he couldn't build an empire on his own, so he started franchising. That means he let other people open up their own KFCs using his recipe and his brand. Genius, right? The first KFC franchise, Salt Lake City, Utah, back in 1952. Can you believe that? A taste of Kentucky, all the way out west. People loved it. The Colonel, he was onto something big. Franchising it was like wildfire. KFC started popping up everywhere. Each one serving up the Colonel's signature chicken. That finger-licking goodness was spreading like crazy. The 1960s and 70s, that was KFC's golden age, man. The Colonel, he became a bona fide celebrity. That white suit, that string tie, that twinkle in his eye when he talked about his chicken. He was an American icon. KFC restaurants, they were everywhere. Every town, every city, you name it. Families gathering round buckets of chicken. It was a beautiful thing. The Colonel's dream, it was coming true. KFC wasn't just about the food, it was about family, about togetherness. That's what made it resonate with folks. It was familiar, it was comforting, it was damn delicious. The Colonel, he had big dreams. Global domination, baby. In 1964, KFC went international. First stop, Canada, eh? Then, boom, it was off to the races. England, Japan, Australia, you name it. Now here's the thing, KFC, they didn't just stick to the same old, same old. They knew they had to adapt. Different cultures, different tastes, right? So, they got creative. In Japan, they got shrimp burgers. In China, they got spicy chicken sandwiches. KFC, they were global, but they kept it local. That's how you build a worldwide empire. Okay, so what's the secret to KFC's success? It's a question that has intrigued many for decades. Besides the Colonel's charisma and that finger-licking chicken, of course, there's more to it than meets the eye. It's all about strategy, baby. First up, franchising. We talked about that. But let's dive deeper. Franchising allowed KFC to plant its flag in every corner of the globe. It's like a secret weapon. By empowering local entrepreneurs, KFC could expand rapidly without breaking the bank. Each franchisee brought their own passion and local knowledge to the table. It allowed KFC to expand rapidly without breaking the bank. Then there's the marketing. The marketing campaigns were nothing short of genius. The Colonel, he was a master. He wasn't just a face, he was the embodiment of the brand. His larger-than-life persona made people trust and love the brand. He knew how to sell his chicken. His personal touch and relentless dedication to quality made KFC a household name. He created a brand that was instantly recognizable and irresistible. The red and white stripes, the smiling Colonel, it all became iconic. And let's not forget the menu. The menu is a crucial part of the equation. It's not just about fried chicken. Sure, they got the classics, the original recipe chicken, the mashed potatoes and gravy, those are staples. But they're always innovating, always coming up with new and exciting ways to serve up that chicken. From spicy wings to plant-based options, they keep things fresh. That's how you stay on top of the fast food game. By constantly evolving and adapting to customer tastes, KFC ensures it remains a favorite. It's a blend of tradition and innovation, all wrapped up in that famous bucket. More than just chicken, KFC's mark on culture and community. KFC, it's more than just a fast food joint. It's become ingrained in our culture, man. Think about it, how many times have you seen KFC in movies? Or on TV, it's everywhere. And it's not just about pop culture. KFC, they care about the community too. They do a lot of charity work, especially focusing on fighting hunger. They know that everyone deserves a good meal, even if it's just a bucket of fried chicken. KFC, they ain't perfect. No company is. But they're trying to do good, and that's important, right? Behind the bucket, the secret recipe in global operations. Alright, let's talk about the elephant in the room, that secret recipe, 11 herbs and spices. What are they? Nobody knows for sure. It's locked away in a vault guarded by lasers and ninjas. Okay, maybe not ninjas. But seriously, KFC goes to great lengths to keep that recipe a secret. It's part of their mystique. And it's what makes their chicken so darn delicious. KFC, they got a massive global operation. They gotta make sure that every piece of chicken from Kentucky to Kazakhstan tastes exactly the same. That's a tall order, but they managed to pull it off. The Colonel's legacy, a global fried chicken empire. Colonel Sanders, he passed away back in 1980. But his legacy, it lives on. KFC, it's bigger than ever. A global fried chicken empire, just like he always dreamed. From a small roadside stand in Kentucky to thousands of restaurants across the globe. That's the power of a dream, man, and a whole lot of fried chicken. The Colonel, he showed us that anything is possible. With hard work, determination, and a dash of Southern hospitality, you can achieve anything. What's your favorite piece? So there you have it, the story of KFC. From humble beginnings to global domination, it's a story about the American dream, about the power of food, and about one man's love of fried chicken. Now excuse me, but all this talking about chicken has got me craving some of that finger-licking goodness. What's your favorite piece? Me? Well, I'm a drumstick man, all the way.